Hello everyone and welcome back to Scions of the Summit, where sibling rivalry could be Grisha and his brother or more Corvus and Mithrius stuff. Last time, we learned that the situation with Corvus is still incredibly, well, we're missing a lot of information because he and Corvus kind of got the short stick on things is also what it seems like. Um, and now we are traveling with Prince Kuzma to the Zimagoran capital to go see the queen, even though Mithrius is not really keen on that. Drakengrat, alright. We are in Wyvern Land. We also an alliance with Kenjanos by any means necessary. They also have a princess. This is good to know. Competitive culture. Oh yeah, I guess that this was probably going to be a Grisha versus Kuzma chapter, but there's a lot of sibling rivalry. I'm pretty sure I have an extra short sword. Yeah, I have a short sword and fortune sword and convoy. Let's see, your reinforced axe is still in very good shape. We are going to store that for right now. Do you need... No, you don't need an elixir right now because you don't have that much health. But you absolutely probably should hold alone. Yeah, in terms of market stuff, like we're doing pretty good on weapons, I think. Bonus experience, we've got a decent amount. So theoretically, we get Natalia to 11. Getting Zara up to 9 is not going to be a large amount of experience, so that'll be good for just... That was an insane level. Dang. And getting Mithrius up to 7 at least will help. I guess not much in terms of bonus from the scroll just yet. Let's see, who do we have in terms of supports? Feline has a Natalia one. Does Natalia have any available supports? Not at the moment. Alright, let's... Let's see, I think Feline has more supports with Estrada, so we'll grab the Astria Mithrius support to start off with and see what they're going to chat about. A happy day of respite. Ah, yes, days off are wonderful. Yeah, Mithrius is absolutely a workaholic, and just a day off a day off helps with morale. Latest chapter of the leadership book, Mithrius and Estrada never stopping studying ever. Ah, yeah. Gift giving on the day. I do really appreciate Mithrius's effort. He really is like going above and beyond to like try and do right, and he is justifiably angry, but I think also their dad is probably at a lot of fault here for not properly explaining the entire situation of what fell apart for the war with Zimagora. Um, and gift giving on respite days is also a fun thing. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. He's just a bracelet connoisseur. That's amazing. Giving everyone matching bracelets. That is gonna be that would that would be pretty awesome. Uh, yeah, I think we'll save there, and I think we should, at least without knowing what the map looks like, we should be all set. Yeah. Yeah, Estrada's on point of that they do want to keep us here for negotiations. Presenting Prince Mithrius of Kentranos. The first to convince him to step away. Yeah, that is oh, that already having a point total is not good for the brothers. Yeah, oh dang, Grisha. I guess Grisha isn't, that makes sense. Now that's just mean to say in front of guests. That. This is not a conversation you have in front of someone who wants you want an alliance with. That is also a very long time. That is a, yeah. She is absolutely going to be fun. You know what? I do want to talk with Sasha. I don't really want to talk. What? They're just going to fight in the throne room. This is, what? Why are we fighting Sasha? Also, this is a lot less units. We have to defeat Sasha. Okay, so she's just a hero with double reverse weapon triangle. You know, I don't blame her for wanting to do this air by any means necessary type thing, because dang, ice traps. Of course there are ice traps. Why is there just a sword master here? Are you going to... Oh, are you just joining me? That'd be pretty sick if you joined me. Alright, so you can chat with Natalia. And that's the hammer. Okay. I don't understand the level system very well here. Sniper. Burns. What? And they have hooks to pull us in to try and, I assume, get us into the ice traps. This is very... Okay, Smite is pretty terrifying. So many lance biters. Okay, so those are the hook axes and the hook spears to bring people. Okay. What in the world? Forgive me for, I'm just trying to take in all of the armored stuff. Okay. Okay. Kuzma is... Oh, I can give him items. Cool. Wait, I just have an extra javelin? That's amazing. That's probably going to be incredibly useful. So you can use axes and... What's this? I guess let's grab this serrated for accuracy. Yeah, I guess let's just grab the serrated for now for accuracy. I do have a speed wing to give someone. Right, which step? Okay, so he can't use Searing Sands or Harsh Winter. Okay. Which ones can Rodian? So Rodian can use Calm and Heal. Alright, so... Are there... Yeah, Zara is one of my... important... Okay, so Stasis... I think... having access to Sandblast is going to be very useful. So we're going to have Rhodian over Theo. Astria's just been insane. There aren't necessarily a ton of chests. Does Natalia talk with anyone? Probably just, yeah, just because. Okay. I don't want anyone to fall behind. There are plenty of there are enough sword and axe. Right. The question is do I need Ryosuke? Ryosuke is probably going to be incredibly useful still because of wind swap and mixed range. So I think what we're probably going to do is put Johanna on the bench for one map. I know there's a whole lot of there's definitely a whole lot of wyverns, which means Crispin could be incredibly useful in shooting them down. But I do really want to use Natalia. Okay, but I think probably I just need to have you grab a Volm just in case. And, you know, we'll... I think we just... we trade, Astria the throwing axe to make sure that we have... Oh wait, no, Zara's in. Or do I want to have Zara sit out for Crispin? I think I might want Zara to sit out for Crispin. This particular one. And then have her give the throwing axe to Astria. And then watch me regret having, not having Zara here. Okay, so with the Swordmaster, they have absolutely ridiculous speed, so go Strata. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have everyone like fall back over this way. Do any of you guys lance in? Okay. Alright, and then Ryosuke will probably just have to bring someone over. Okay, well, let's see how this sibling rivalry goes. Probably poorly, considering I'm not ready for this. Alright, all the traps. What? Okay, yeah, don't get into an ice trap. Whoops. Right, apprehending these guys onto the ice traps. Well, sillier things have been done. Alright. Oh, that hits everyone. You know what? We're still just doing that. Alright, so all of you should be affected by Searing Sands. Okay, so this was, I think, a good play. Alright. Okay, so magic missile hits. Okay. Avoid. Okay, increased attack and use Estrada's other support. Astria. Okay, so if Astria goes here and Feline moves up, Estrada should. Alright, so that's perfect. We magic missile then. I guess it was really designed to have Zara for pulling them onto the ice trap first. That's what I get. Alright. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go with the serrated and hope you don't die because it's turn 1. Okay. Oh shoot! Right. I don't want to put Ryosuke just straight in range for that. Right, and that's the lance guy. Here's what we'll do. We'll wind swap Mithrius and use the restrainer to get us out of this mess. Because that should still, in theory, cause this guy to not move. And then we will get Natalia over here. How far can these guys go? Okay, so they can hit there. Don't worry, Ryosuke, we'll get you out of there. How, I'm not sure, but we will get you out of there. Does the broad axe do enough? Okay, so that is we'll just copy Mithrius' speed and have you take care of this. That is a very good increased dodge chance for Natalia. Oh, light actually just takes them out. Right, you can't double. 12 weight. Okay, so attack speed 4. None of you are moving. So I have Crispin go here. That actually just takes care of everything without any issue. And that's a very good level for Crispin. Alright, so Strata is 1 tile shy. Oh, that is also not amazing. Okay, so I think what I do is we'll just swap with Mithrius so that we have a safe place to run back to. What do you have? Okay, so the hook spear can pull off. Do you guys have hook weapons? No, you don't. So probably... Okay, so that's a wall. We'll bring you back here. Astria waits there. Mithrius also just gets out of there. Okay, so now they can only go and hit Astria. That one's not moving. What is your... 12, 11, okay, do you have a, no, you don't have a range. Okay, temporarily, what's Estrada's? Has 9 resistance. Yeah, we rescue. Take 1 step to the side. Estrada will go here with Thunderbolt. And then we take drop. Alright. We didn't die the first turn. We didn't miss the memo on pull people into ice traps with Zara. Okay, that's strange that they went that. Alright, is anyone else currently... Oh, they just didn't walk on the ice trap. Okay. That works. Lance, axe, sword. And no one has any switch places shenanigans. Yeah, honestly, just go here with Rodian and hit everything with another Searing Sands. It seems like an amazing play. Now all of these guys are... Oh, it's in the top left corner. Neat. Okay, so now we can go here. Okay, the Hook Spear can counter. I am glad that I brought Crispin to just one-shot these things. Alright. Right, Feline has Blessing activated. I should see how Estrada does on 24. Okay, that is just a 100% guaranteed. That's amazing. I should do that. Or actually, if I have Feline closer. Right, the problem is there's a lot of squares. Oh, that's just a... Okay, you know what, fair enough. We'll just keep it simple. Have Feline take this one out, as much as I want to get Natasha playing Sacred Stones. Natalia a level. That should give Estrada extra... Estrada just... shots though? That is... Wow. Okay, how do you do... Wait, you have the Sword Biter. I also have Mithrius. And Mithrius is incredibly squirrely. Alright, so let's see. What is... That's a 100% to hit. Cool. We're going to dash attack you. Apparently not do damage, which is okay. Mithrius crits, Mithrius crits. Yep, now we just use Broadaxe. Nice level. Alright. Now with Estrada... I can probably do something silly if Thunderbolt messes. But it doesn't, because Estrada is very good. Alright. Okay, so all of those are walls, so I have to probably try and bust through one of the two sides. Without being able to pull. This is going to be interesting. Lord Kuzma, if you need us to fight, then tell us. Oh, that's... Yeah, his position of not... Yeah, protecting Feline. That is a good thing to have. Some extra defense is a good thing to have. I do have something that clears... Oh, wait. Frozen. Frozen to the ground, cannot move. Okay. So she just walked into that. None of these guys are moving. So I think this a safe idea would be we will wind swap you out here. The kunai doesn't do anything, so we'll just hold on to it for right now. This guy needs to get one shot. So the question is whether or not Crispin does this. Lance X. I guess I can still use the dash to get on the other side of this, and then use the reinforced blades. Yeah, maybe I needed some extra weapons, but it seems like everything is going pretty well. You don't have anti-air yet. I guess the question is, does Estrada just not without... Well, okay, so his attack there is 28. Okay, so I think I need Crispin to specifically shoot this one. Now the question is do the traps stop being triggered after someone walks on them? Yeah, now that is a nice easy one-shot, and that'll get Estrada to 11, presumably. Yeah, with how many axes there were, wasn't really a good spot for Johanna to go through. You know, I think... Oh, is it only if you stop on them? Huh. I'm still pretty confused. Hopefully no one's gonna die as a result of that. They're still frozen. Oh. How in the... Oh, I didn't confirm, but I think it's because I didn't confirm it. Well, I think we can get Estrada out of there. Okay, interesting. I am very confused on how these ice traps work. How does Natalia do against this? Okay, so that actually just completely takes care of it. Actually, what I could do is start with Estrada and then have Natalia go and not take 11 million damage from Smite. Well, I'm still glad that I have Ryosuke here. Actually, I should see if I can get Ryosuke yeah. That way Ryosuke can start getting some more levels. Yeah, 90 experience is, what a level. Dang. Okay. You just have a longbow and a short bow. And, okay, same thing except the sniper. Yeah, I think I just walk over here and... yeah, we just continue shooting wyverns. And then I think we just try and be careful to not step on anything. Neither of you really need the health. We'll move Feline a little closer. She might be able... wait, that's a longbow attack spot. Very interesting. This is a very interesting level. And he didn't move to stop me from cleaning up. Okay. I don't think there's any reason for me to not just go to the other side and clean up like I have been. How does Estrada do against the sniper? Oh, I can actually just bring the sniper over to our side. You know what? We'll do that. Do I have... how does Estrada do against this guy? Wind force. Okay. That works, I think. So what we do... wind swap. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of these things, so sorry Mr. Priestman with physic, but you're not going to last on the ice traps. I have no idea why that healer stopped on the ice trap. Okay, so you being a sniper means you will give some pretty good experience. I do need Strata just... yeah, I guess we just say Wind Force. Thunderbolt is the general tone. Alright, Estrada's top stat is magic. Speed is 13. Speed. Okay, I can do a quick copy. This is just really good. Just using Ambitious with Mithrius to take care of this. Please hit both of these. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do this with the Lava Forge. And then theoretically, anyone can come clean up. Do I want the Feline to clean that up, or can Rodian clean that up? And the unnecessary crit. Let's do it. Alright. More HP and defense and speed are good things. Oop. We do not go there. We have a very reasonable prince over here. Okay, so we're going to make sure we don't stand in your way. You also have... Divine is just strong. What? Okay, so specifically axes are what you can't hit incredibly well. Does Astrio has... If Astrio goes here and... Right, because that's the Lance Biter. Right, I'll have Speed Shield up. Right, and that should trigger specifically for next combat. What's your... Oops. Does this work? Yes, we should absolutely just use... Let Ryosuke have more experience while he can. There we go. This seems to be like the most, I guess, proper chapter that I'm doing. I'm using that in the... I feel like I'm actually getting the amount of experience I'm supposed to be. Or it feels like I'm not super behind. But then again, I am still... Everything is still going well. So I can't say that it's... the stuff I've been doing hasn't been working. And I guess pulling them onto the ice traps probably would have kept them frozen. Alright. So now we have Sword Biter. Okay. Alright, so Sasha, you do have a point, probably. However, Mithrius said I'm fighting for Prince Kuzma. Also, you have an amazing artwork and palette, so I apologize. Do I get a little bit greedy and go for some extra experience? Because I can actually, yeah, with Rodian, I can just push her to the other side, and then if I take out that priest, because you also only have 3 tenacity charges, and does Mithrius do anything to... of course. Then Okay, you make a very good offer, Sasha. However, I am not the one who is in charge of that decision-making process. Alright, and specifically this is a... Okay, so it's an reverse weapon triangle axe, so it would be lances. How do you... Okay, so you don't die, and you do okay amount. How do you do against the... Right, risk of crit is not amazing. How does Estrada do? Estrada does very well. And that would mean that there is only 12. Alright, you have an Estrada support that gives attack, defense, avoid, and crit avoid. Oh, crit avoid. Okay, that's perfect. Because the crit avoid will keep everything from... Yeah, it'll keep the risk of Astria getting smited by Divine off, which is a good thing. Do I use the Lava Forge to just make sure this hits? Yes. Alright. Second Astria level. Strength, skill, speed, resistance. Alright. You have 1 tenacity left, 11 defense, and kunai. Dude, no, let's just bring you closer. We will win swap, because that takes away a tenacity charge. Kunai don't do anything, so we'll just leave you there then. Okay, so you're now all out of tenacity charges. I don't know if I... Yeah, I might have screwed this up a little bit in terms of, Okay, wait, you can Lava Forge Lance. That is... Yep, this is perfect. So we just start with this. If we get the 3% crit, fine. If not, then we finish this. He's not fighting for the... Yeah. The, Yeah. Really all of this is their mom's fault. Like... Because she's, like, there's literally a point system to earn the throne. Okay. I guess Kuzma's not getting... Oh, never mind. We're not doing the... Sword Biter. Yeah, it's a little bit risky. So, I guess we're gonna bring... Crispin. Alright, Hey, C-rank bows. Can Rhodian do 1 damage? We're rolling with it. Get a Rhodian. You just got beat by the healer. You're not a failure, Sasha. There's still a lot that you can probably do to support everyone. However, what? Don't die. Please don't. Why did you? This is Feline. This is um um that is, oh no. No. You, okay. This is just a whole, I think that the greatest king would be the one to just kill their mom right now. Okay, that was... I was not expecting that. I was not expecting Sasha to not make it out of that. And, I think more than anything that shows that the queen making a point scale for her children is not correct, is not great. Like, we don't know Grisha well enough to see if he follows in the footsteps of his mom. But, yeah. If we don't ally with Zimagora, it's because of their mom. That was rough. Yeah, we can go shopping. Dude, you're already a better negotiator than your mom. The really, you're, that is crazy. Yeah, Feline can also be an independent person. But I guess we're going to the next shrine. This is rough. Like, one, Sasha should not have, she shouldn't have tried to do that in the throne room in front of the guests, but my goodness. I don't know if there's gonna be a chance for regicide, but good ending or bad ending, Zimagora and Queen, you are on the list, and I think Mithrius is in agreement with me, because I know we were following Mithrius and his decisions through all of this. So we do technically have to be agreeing with him, but well, we'll see you try and stop me, and just like telling you, like, also it's very dumb. Let me also just point it out this way. Sasha is someone who could have married into the Kentrinosi royal family. If you want a 50-year alliance, murdering your daughter on the palace floor in front of someone she could have potentially married is not the way to do it. So, dang it, I forgot her name, but Queen Zimagora, you have failed to impress this particular tactician. Granted, I'm not in this hack, and so I can't do much about it. It's up to Mithrius and company, but be warned. Killing your own kid is not something that I am going to let slide. Well, as vague of a random threat I can give to an NPC in a video game is that it's a very specific threat I can give to an NPC in a video game. I hope you are all having an amazing day and enjoyed that one. It was still a very fun chapter. The map battle was incredibly fun. So take care. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.